zone for no apparent reason.
In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi, a base hit in his first trip. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Hayward makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. The matchup with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Miguel Cabrera.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Cubbies. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Into the box now, Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's through into center field, base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a throw over to third. And he'll get back in safely. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And he'll look over to third here once more. And a dive, but he's back in there. Swing and a line drive. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-1 game, and the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Miles
hitting for the Cubs, number 45, Miles Tyson.
To short. Cabrera's there. To second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So striding in, Keon Broxton trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that Rob
Your attention,
Zastryzny
please.
is going to come on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
In is Joey Votto now.
29.
He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
This
Too high
change
that time with
defensively for
the inning's
Cubs.
first pitch. It's
Now
ball
playing
one.
left field, number 40,
Now the pitch.
Wilson Contreras.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The shortstop,
Here now is
number
Asdrubal
13.
Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Broxton, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number
Trying to pick
24.
things up where we left off, Adam Duvall. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
This is in the air out to right field. Broxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Cubs.
for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jason
Fouled straight back.
Hayward.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And Hayward has a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat,
First baseman,
Anthony
number
Rizzo.
44.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Rizzo.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bailey with a look at first, and a dive, but he's back in. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a dive, but he's back. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's a high pop-up. Peraza is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson
Batting third.
Contreras.
Left fielder, Wilson.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Benintendi. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a runner at first here with
Third
2 gone in the
baseman,
inning.
number 24.
And that'll bring in the ever dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Now, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The right fielder, number 99.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Therefore it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in the switch hitter, Happ,
Leading off the
1 for
Chicago
1
fourth.
after a single his
Second
first time
baseman,
up.
Number 86.
Ball 1. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
The batter,
So
number
coming to the
9,
plate,
shortstop,
Javier Baez. He
Javier
singled his last time up.
Baez.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now in the box.
The pitcher,
John
your
Jay
attention, please.
will be summoned off the
And
bench
pitching for
here.
the
So
Cubs, number 30, Sean Shea.
out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is. Acevedo is out from the bullpen
Now
now.
pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
At the plate,
Number
Homer Bailey.
79.
He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And he takes ball 1.
Leading off for the Reds, pitcher.
Here it comes,
Homer
1-0.
Bailey.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Peraza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Now, that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he... Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder, Jason.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Benintendi. 1 down. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Left fielder.
So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Duvall over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Here comes the payoff pitch. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. Bailey pauses. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. And Cabrera watches it miss, so he'll head to first with a base on balls.
Up next,
ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Liner toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman number 19, Joey.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in to try it again as Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. Waiting on it is Contreras. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Broxton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Happ. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 86.
Popped up. Suarez is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Duvall, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Acevedo.
Number 79.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Devin Mesoraco.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Happ will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now
Riding in once again, Homer Bailey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Scott Shepard will get the call.
Number 43, Scott Shepard.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0-1, here it comes. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Broxton ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting
From the stretch.
center fielder Andrew.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning. Cody Reed gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Cody Reed.
Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hayward.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will. Digging in, Jose Peraza, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Joey Votto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started that swing a bit too early. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The shortstop, number 13.
So stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning. Digging in, Adam Duvall. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Happ is there, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Wilson Contreras.
Nick Vincent is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Third baseman, number
standing
24.
in, Miguel Cabrera. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the Jeff Francoeur. Will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box now. Happ. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Way in front of a great slider that time. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Two runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. A A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Cabrera's up with it. The second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in. Into the box. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right. Fernando Rodriguez. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Lifted into center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and out of here. Digging in, Tony Cingrani. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tony Cingrani.
Scooter Gennett will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Scooter Gennett.
And that one stayed up a little high.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Drew Storen is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Drew Storen.
Here's Javier Baez. He singled earlier.
Bottom of the 9th, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Hard hit ball to second. Peraza takes it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Fernando Rodriguez.
Your attention,
Justin Clark.
And hitting for the Cubs, number 55, Justin Clark.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Cabrera gets to it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Storen comes set. Here's the first pitch. Short, hit hard. Right to Cabrera. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
The
The lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the